Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're giving a practical example on the definition of madness. In that I'm going to do the same exact thing I did 3 days in a row, 2 days in a row, but this time I'm just not going to be bad, I'm just going to be good. That's the difference. So Pain Poro is bad, but these two cards are pretty good. Elise alright, and Varus. I don't actually have any equipments for Varus. So let's reroll. Nautilus, Poppy, Diana. Let's go another reroll. I just want something. New play spell grant my bearer. So Kale and Fizz. I thought this was supposed to never happen again, where they remove Thieves' Tools from everything, but I guess they didn't do it properly, because it's a small indie company. Let's just go for Kale, and then we can remove Mihira later down the line. Okay, round start Rally, Summon X, Tech Observatory, or Urumi Shield. We don't really cast a lot of spells, but extra mana sounds nice. I might as well. I'm really not looking forward to this run because I don't think we have as good of a setup as we did last time. None of these are good, and neither are any of these items, so let's go again. Okay, Lounging Lizard with double stats is good, and we don't have enough for a Crusty Codger. Screw it. So let's avoid the Eat That Stairs because it screwed us last time, and let's go for the Shield Wonders, which is the top path, which is against the Omen Hawk with All Things Grow Cold. Middle path is the Eat That Stairs, bottom path is the Dark Lord Inquisitor. The Bayou branch would be nice, but we can't do it. I don't think we can face. I don't think we can face off against the Eat That Stairs. It's too hard. Although this fight is also very hard, because summoning a bunch of high statted units or units with high attack is going to screw us a lot. Sure, Crusty Codger, let's go, get in there. That was not what got buffed up. Interesting. That's what got buffed up. Sure. Oh, it has quick attack. That's bad. Well, at the very least, just 11 attacks cause the Lounging Lizard to kill him, so that's nice. That's another huge unit which we can't deal with. I guess we can capture it with the Kyle. Maybe this is not too bad. The extra mana allows me to play the Avaros and Trappers, which means we have a blocker for next turn. We can we're safe, or we're relatively safe. We have to jump block with everything, but that's fine. Or it chooses not to attack with everything. That's nice. Not sure. Let's capture one of the full Elnuks. Maybe I could have gone for an acquired taste before going for this, but it's not like it really matters. You know what? I'm going to do an interesting play. Let's capture Lounging Lizard. So we have more health. And we still can't capture anything else. I give an ally, I can take damage or die this round. But we can capture a second Lounging Lizard. Pick an ally, capture an ally. Plus 11 HP. And now we spit out a bunch of Lounging Lizards and kill him that way. That's 11. That's 22. And with this Lounging Lizard, it's 33. One above lethal. Okay. This is a considerable improvement over yesterday. Yesterday I was playing terribly. So let's see our reward. Mischievous Spirit. You know what? Might as well. It's better than nothing and better than the other options. Let's get ourselves 2 rerolls before going. And at last the Awaken and Poropocalypse. I've got to remember that... Remember what exactly? How does this power work? Round start, the foe summons a random 1-cost Poro. Then if they have 5 Poros, they get a benefit. That's the thing that I forgot last time. It's that it isn't something that procs during the end of the turn or something. It's immediately at the round start. And he is going to have the thing immediately. Well, at the very least, it's just that. But unfortunately, it's on his own attack turn. Go Lounging Lizard, I guess. He's attacking first. That's interesting. Do I just pass? No, I don't just pass. Hopefully this is... Okay, it's 10. But at the very least he won't be able to get another. Actually he will, right? No, he won't. Good. I can actually go for the same play I did last game, where I pick an ally, capture that guy, and now I can go ahead and capture that thing. Just stop that from happening. And I can go ahead and go for the Rusty Codger. This is perfect actually. Now we can no longer get the fluff of Boros going. And we have established, we now have board control. We have plays for next turn. We have Kyle as a just in case something bad happens. This is very good for us. We're in a very commanding position of the game. Maybe I should have tried to capture another one of his Boros with Kyle, but I don't think it was necessary. Let's just heal ourselves a bit and give an item to Temkanch before next turn. Now, what should we do? I think we should just attack with everything, because we're in a very strong position. We should force him to block first. Okay. He's really buffing up those Boros. The Heart of the Fluff will have Spell Shield. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. Let's just make that thing a little bit more awkward to use. And actually we can just do this. Now we have no more problems. Ooh, that's quite expensive. Well, that was his last turn and he completely wasted it, so good for me. This is just lethal here, right? We have lethal with the elusives. He can only block these two, so 6, 11, 9, that's lethal. Unless he has some miracle, he can pull off some miracle. He's drawing a lot, but oh yeah, I just realized Kale has a lot of anti-synergy with her deck because she doesn't grow in terms of attack, she only grows her, or she doesn't grow her health, she only grows her attacks, so she basically accomplishes nothing or has an anti-synergy with our formidable. What do we get here? I guess more winged messengers, just because it was better than the other options. Now let's see. Against the mirror mage, keep Crusty Codger plus everything else. We can go double Crusty Codger, we can Double Crusty Codger is better than nothing. Okay, aggressive. I want as much port credits as I can muster, I think. Let's give that +2 cost since it's a more immediate threat. I guess next turn it's the Journeying Sandhopper because we don't have the Lounging Lizard. And we just attack. Does it just have Hailstones for everything? I guess now we know he has a bunch of Tailstones in his deck and Howling Abyss. Well, we have Tamkench. We can go ahead and eat whatever he plays here. He might not play anything because he has no mana, so let's just eat that. Oro Cannon. Okay, now he's completely out of mana. So we're relatively safe. Let's go +1 health on that guy. Do I want to do anything else? Let's hold the Bayou Branch back because it's Tamkench. He can go for the Howling Abyss here. But I can go for Kale immediately capture the Mirror Mage, just get rid of that problem for a bit. And now we capture that guy as well. He will start getting a bunch of random champions, but random champions aren't always good. Sure, that's good enough. I can get the Mirror Mage down and it would double the acquired taste. It would be interesting, but it wouldn't actually be that good, I don't think. So let's just go for the Messenger. And let's eat him, the Daring Poro, just as a way to remove the threat of Tamkench dying and spitting out everything that has stored inside of him. And now he has nothing to defend himself with this turn, so we can just kill him here, probably. It's over, right? Okay, it's over. So we're doing great so far. Let's hope I don't jinx this or somehow end up messing up one of the fights. Let's see. Golden Narwhal sucks. Reckoner's Mark on Mihira sucks. Oro snacks on the health potion is completely unnecessary. Let's reroll. Parasite alteration on shakedown. It's better than nothing. So sure. Now, ethereal remitter, champion item chest, sparring student, or gold chest. I guess we'll take the gold and the champion item chest just because I don't like ethereal remitter. Oh, black liver on Tamkench. That's pretty good. Now we have an enormous Tamkench. Hold it, disarmed, or forbidden. Afterlife forbidden. Am I greedy here and try to get something better than hold it? Or do I just take hold it and use it to stall out the first few rounds? Let's not be greedy. Hold it is decent enough. The player's units are vulnerable, the foe's units have +0/+2. We're favored here, so we should be fine. Let's toss all of these back. I want the lounging lizard preferably, and we of course we don't get any lounging lizards. But we did get them Kench, so we'll be able to play it quite early. Do we box the bus? You know what? Sure. Let's go for the box the bus. Invocation of Thunder. Does he pull that? Okay, he pulls. I'm just trying to minimize the amount of damage I take. Next turn, he kills units with if it had 4 or less power, so I can't ever play this unless I want to just end up with that dead. Threshold of the Grey. This refills my spell mana anyway, right? Or my regular mana, that's what I thought. Well, since I don't need... no, I only need 2 mana for next turn, so let's take a peek at his hand. This. Reducing the power on that thing also affects the copy. That's perfect. That's fine. I don't intend to attack this turn anyway. I just want to get to Tamkench and start hitting his units. Tamkench is huge now. Let's eat that. Come on, do something else? No? Okay. If you don't want to do anything else, I'll just play the box topaz. Now, for the next turn, do I want to do anything? I can... Razor Skull Hunt or something. I can also just attack with Tamkench and the box topaz. That deals 25, then deals an additional 6 with the Citrus Courier. So sure, let's go for it. Oh, is that how it is? That's very annoying. That screws up most of my game plan. I guess I'll remove the curse and give that thing vulnerable. And we're forced to wait. If he has something big like that, I'm pretty screwed because he draws a bunch. But it should be fine. I don't exactly want him killing the Lunging Lizard, but I don't think he has any way to do so. Does he do anything else? Oh. Okay. I can block with the Lunging Lizard here and the Boxtopus. We have the Shakedown to give stuff vulnerable, so I'm not exactly worried about removing things from his board. So now we get them Kench back. We can go ahead and hit something else. Actually, let's go ahead and give vulnerable to that. Really? Are you just going to permanently keep the Tamkench inside the Frozen Tomb? Is that your game plan? Another Threshold of the Grey, yeah? It's fine. Guess I can just attack like this. The attack reduction doesn't matter on my units. Let's free up a little bit of end space, toss the Wing Messenger. Deal 6 damage for 3 mana, it's fine. Now, let's... Okay, he's getting rid of the Icewell Archer and the Boxtopus, but everything else is safe. I can actually do this and ensure that the Crusty Codger survives. And now he has nothing, or he should have nothing. I guess he can kill that, but other than that he has nothing. Okay, that's pretty good. And Tamkench just keeps getting doubled stats. Let's go ahead and attack like this. We set up lethal. Unless he has something else. Another She Who Wanders. Yeah. That's concerning, but not concerning enough, because now I just eat that She Who Wanders and then play the Citrus Courier and the game's over. And game over. Game over. Okay, so far so good. The last few fights are the real problems. Shadow Totem on the Crusty Codger, sure. Let's get a bunch of them. Mind Meld. Oh, getting rid of me here is perfect. Let's also get rid of the... Where's the Razor Skill Hunter? It was decent last game, but not good enough. Journeying Sand, the Hopper can go out. The Winged Messenger, it was bad on that fight, but it might be decent later on. Is there anything else I want to remove? I guess removing the Winged Messenger is fine. The Shakedown, it starts in our opening hand, so it's not a concern. Other than that, I think everything's fine. So let's leave. Alpha Wild Claw, round start, the foe rallies. That sounds very scary. Combined with I am inevitable. I guess I have to permanently get rid of everything he plays very quickly. Let's toss both of these, keep Thumb Ancient Crusty Codger. Okay, he starts with 3 mana. I can go for the Crusty Codger. I can actually... Oh, Crusty Codger is actually a huge refill. That's nice to know. Do I want to attack here? Let's check out his hand. Oh, let's make that Caught in the Cold a little bit worse, shall we? That was a very weak turn coming from him. Let's see. Bull Elnock. My Lounging Lizard contests that easily. And he ends the turn. I'm just waiting for the crazy stuff to start happening. There's no way this fight is that simple. This simple. Okay, that's an Alpha Wild Claw, but that's a turn 5-1, so it's not that concerning. Wow, is this close to dying already? Really? There's no way this is this easy, right? There's got to be a catch somewhere. That's the second Bull Elnock. I guess we'll eat that. That's a Yadulski Snow Dog. Let's... Okay, it showed me the same 2 cards it did last time. Might as well just capture that, ensure that he has no chance of survival. He must have drawn atrociously bad, because there's no way this fight is this easy, right? Compared to the difficulty of all the other fights, this was probably the easiest one. Okay, so now come the actually hard fights, right? So I have a shop up top. Shakedown with Hero's Horn, perfectly fine. It's basically free that way. Let's stick with the devil we know, Trundle, instead of going for the Anivia. Boxtopus for free, sure. And now a shop. We have a lot of money, so Shuffle 2 copies of me into your deck. None of these are great. Let's reroll. Reckoner's Mark. That's pretty decent, and more Tamkenches are always, or more items on Tamkench are always nice. Other than that, it's fine. Healer, item chest, or champion item chest. Let's go for the healer, and we'll cut something out of our deck maybe. Okay, so let's toss the shakedown, the health potion, keep the Krusty Codger and the Tamkench. The Krusty Codger giving us pranks also has synergy with Tamkench, so that's nice. So, turn 4. Prime Fang Pack. Okay, so I can go Krusty Codger, Boxtopus, and no, Prank, and then go for the Boxtopus. Let's give that -2 power and vulnerable just so it's easier to remove. Now Boxtopus, and we wait. Now we can go for the Lounging Lizard. Trundle. I have a plan. Let's hit the Lounging Lizard. Do I hit the Lounging Lizard or do I hit something else? Let's hit the Krusty Codger. Just because he is the least useful one. This way we can kill both of these. Just ensure he has nothing. And next turn we have mana for Tamkench and something else. Okay, that's better for me actually. I'm actually fine stealing that guy because I can heal my own units with the kindly tavern keeper. Let's heal the Krusty Codger or the Boxtopus, and let's wait a turn. Next turn, whatever it has is surely not a concern, so we'll attack first, deal a bunch of damage to him, and then let's see what he does. Okay, that's a Trundle, which I can easily eat with Tamkench. And that's a nice Will Archer, which is not a problem. In fact, let's play our own Trundle here. Trundle is actually pretty decent with the Formidable. At least the base version. The level up version that gives himself attack is not that great. Oh! Finally, he managed to play an 8 cost unit. So now all his units are considerably bigger. Unfortunately, it's at a point in the game where it no longer matters. Does he have another 8 cost unit? He has the Spectral Matron, so that's a bit scary. But other than that, okay, I guess he has a second Ice Pillar. So he can go Ice Pillar and another Spectral Matron, or go for the Spectral Matron. Do do I want to eat one of my units? I'm going to go ahead and choose the Tamkench to eat the Boxtopus. No, the Crusty Codger. I want to keep Tamkench safe since he is vulnerable. Oh, those are some very big units. Let's prank him. Let's grant that +2 cost, sure. He can pull the Tamkench with that, and that's very bad for me. I need to somehow save Tamkench, at least for this turn, so Kyle can do that. No, Kyle can't do that. My bad. I forgot that that's how it worked. Let's take down, give this to vulnerable. At the very least, this gets very close to dying. I have to take 14 no matter what, right? Yeah. I messed up. Messed up and pretty bad actually. Can I actually salvage this? Let's keep giving that higher cost. 9, I draw up to 10, so it's fine. So, I played Tamkench here. So, Tamkench has 19 HP, meaning I can go ahead and eat that. I can go for the Boxtopus. Actually, let's pick an ally. Capture that guy. Capture the Lounging Lizard. Lounging Lizard will strike something on summon. So I have a bunch of cards in hand, and none of them are that useful. Let's prank. +1 cost on that seems perfect. More Crusty Codger, sure. Let's keep casting things. The more spells we cast, the bigger Tamkench gets. +1 para. This is actually good, because now I can pull that with Tamkench and not die in the process. And I guess I'll just pull this thing and this thing with the other Crusty Codger, because they'll die anyway at the end of turn. That Lounging Lizard was completely wasted. Let's go for another Lounging Lizard. just so we remove that. And then more Crusty Codger to get more spells, so I can further buff up the Tamkench and further screw with his hand. Stop him from actually getting any sort of card draw or anything that might actually help him close out the game. That's a Wrath of the Freljord. Wrath of the Freljord. What is vulnerable? This thing is vulnerable. I can actually hit this with the Tamkench, just so I can block with my units, and of course he draws the one card that actually allows him to draw. Or maybe those are just overridden, my cost increase is just overridden by his thing, the cost reduction, the natural cost reduction of the card. So let's block this guy here, that guy there. I forgot these two have the overwhelm. The situation's getting a little dicey. Sure. Guy level ups. Come on. Let's do what? Let's Wrath of the Freljord that. We can hit whatever he summons here. I guess we can't because he just had that in hand. And now game's over for me. I have nothing. I was counting on being able to kill more with Tamkench. Maybe he doesn't block this. Maybe he has an aneurysm. This is so bad. Just let's end it. There's no way we can survive next turn. And here I was so secure that I would be successful this time. I guess I have to try again. I still have the second chance, so it's not over yet, but it might as well be. I am not seeing myself coming back from this unless I get very lucky. And now I didn't even draw Tamkench. Let's stop that from happening and let's play out the box, the bus. More Crusty Codger? Sure. Let's keep taking peeks at his hand and Hopefully with Rotom can shear. Okay, there we go. Now that's a bit more like it. Let's Krusty Codger again and go for a big swing. Let's shake down again? Yeah, sure. Might as well, right? Actually, let's not waste any buffs. This guy gets pulled. Let's just remove that. Yeah, let's remove that. Start working on his HP total. I just pull the Trundles just so he isn't able to block another one of the units. He's going to try and play the Ice Pillar next turn, level up Trundle, all that jazz, but let's stop that from happening. And yes, it's Trundle again. So, +1 cost, let's delay that. Delay Trundle's level up as much as possible. He has Uzgar next turn, so I'm screwed completely. Let's hope for the best.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
He just plays Uzgar here and I get completely screwed. So let's try and minimize that by removing 2 of his units and dealing a bunch of damage to him. He actually played the Ice Pillar. By prank. Let's prank. +1 power, -1 power and can't block, sure. There it is. That's what I was afraid of. +2 cost, sure. Let's delay the inevitable. More! Bigger, yay! Yeah. Well, only one of these has Overwhelm, so let's eat that one. Come on, please stop. How many Ice Pillars do you actually have? What does this capture? It captures the Trundle. That's huge. I don't want to capture the Trundle. Let's get rid of the landmark. Just we have an so we have an extra blocker, and it no longer matters. It's so over. Well, it is. We get another trundle because we don't have enough of them already.
On wings of fire, hope ascends.
Yep. It's over. Lounging Lizard does nothing because it dies on summon, and now we can just keep buffing his own board up over and over and over again. And this has anti-synergy. Cal has anti-synergy with our power, so it's over. It's sad, but I guess it was my mistake picking Kale.
Their sinful ways.
I got very distracted by the other card in our package, the Messenger of Light or whatever it was called. But I actually do have a bit of time today, so let's go again. Come on, something good. Draven Garen, Zillion. Red Steel Protector is decent. Concerted Strike is fine. Garen itself is better than Gale at the very least. You know what? Let's try this. Here. Higher Education, Seat of Power, Feral Senses, bleh. Mana Flow is very good. Getting a turn to Tamkench is very good. Get it down early. Items. Elixir of Sorcery on the Health Potion. I guess it's 2 items, so it's fine. Transfusion's a decent card. So let's take 2 of them. And let's see. She who wanders, hit that stairs. I guess we're going down. When the player summons a unit, Frostbite it. That's fine. Our units don't care about having high power. I'm feeling good about this one. This is the one. Tamkench, Lodging Lizard. Let's toss 2 of those. Let's toss 1 Lodging Lizard, 1 Razor Scale Hunter. Because if I skip the first turn, I can play Tamkench and immediately eat something next turn. So that's what I want to do. Really? You're skipping this turn? Interesting. Very interesting. Do I attack here? I guess I can play the Lounging Lizard, see if he plays something else. Prime Fang Mother. Let's eat that. Stop that stuff from happening. Are you trying to kill the Lounging Lizard? I wouldn't recommend that. Tamkench got... okay, he got those 2 items. Let's wait a turn. See what he does. Yet again. Another I'm Frank Mother. You know what? Let's get Garen down. Let's also eat one of those. Get a little setup for next turn. Possibly. Really? My unit just gets buffed up, you know. Frostbite and vulnerable. But why? Are you going to try? You could have gone for the pull on Garen if you wanted. But if you do it like that, that just results in you losing. Because now I have a full board and you have nothing. Let's not get too overconfident, because the last run things were also looking up very early on. But it was the last few games that screwed us. I guess I've got to think. Obviously we can't deal with the Fortune Croaker app. Let's go for the Fortune Croaker. A little bit extra card draw. Obviously we can't deal with the Dragon Tooth. Or do I want something better? Let's try and get something better. Guaranteed Tamkench every game, sure. Obviously we can't deal with Horn. We tried once and it was very hard. So theoretically the player has 1 starting mana, the foe starts with 10 mana. That's the problem. Anivia is very scary as well. And there's Trundle, which I'm pretty sure we can't get to. So now we'll have to face off against Thorn very likely. First time for something in each round, capture it as player's strongest unit. That's not something we can deal with. So we have to take on the Omen Hawk. Let's toss everything. Try and get something that's playable on the first turn. I'm unironically going to play the Fortune Croaker just so I have something in case he develops a big unit this turn and open attacks next turn. That was my game plan at the very least. Because now I can go ahead and block. Actually, I can't. Player's units are vulnerable means he is going to guaranteedly kill Tamkench here. Maybe he gets distracted? No, he didn't. Okay. I am rude. Very hard. In fact. Garen. But Garen is vulnerable, so he will die next round. But maybe there's a chance, because he might try to attack and then we can concerted strike when he pulls Garen. Is there anything that... No, there isn't. We can't play anything. We just have to take it. Let's strike an enemy, pick an ally to strike first, pick an ally to strike second. There we go. Do I have potion here? Sure. Let's try and get some decent items. Plus 20 mana. Plus 1 mana gem next round is fine. Let's go ahead and box the boss. Will it try to override his own units? Yes, he will. I actually have something I want to do here. Let's pull this guy here. Let's attack with this guy. And we wait. I guess we can do nothing else but wait. We're controlling the board, keeping things relatively stable. Getting some form of removal for that enraged Yeti would be nice, but it's very likely we won't. Now we have to remove that marksman as well. Okay, that's exactly what I need. We can judgment here and clear the entire board. That definitely was very lucky. And I'm pretty sure we win next turn. If we don't win, we get very close to it. Let's go ahead and do that. Prepare for the cannon level up. We now have a rally effect for next turn. Let's put down another elusive and try and kill with both of the elusives next turn. Ah, smart. He's killing one of the elusives just so I can't go ahead and kill him, but I'm pretty sure I can actually kill him here because I do it like this. Even if he kills the Garen and spits out the units Garen has captured, it won't matter. Okay, that was a bit tricky just because of the combination of powers that the opponent had, but it was not completely unplayable. Mobilize, doubling dice. None of these are good. Transfusion with Summoner Stone, it's better than nothing. At the very least, Solitary Monk allows me to remove a card from my deck, and I think that card is the Razor Scale Hunter. Woolly Snail Moth. I can actually go up to the Draklorn Inquisitor here, which is interesting. No, let's go down. Let's go for the She Who Wonders anyway. What's this thing's power again? I don't remember. When the foe attacks, granted attacking units +3/+3, and he also has all things grow cold. Sure, let's keep this. We start off a bunch of cards in hand, damn. Let's go for the Fortune Croaker. We waste the draw, but I want the board presence and the Tamkench next turn with the it. That's concerning. Please don't do anything. And he did something. And that something was very bad for me. Let's Crusty Codger. Try to block whatever he uses the Midnight Raid on. At the very least, he didn't use it on the Overwhelm unit. Fortune Croaker, just so I can buff up Tamkench a little bit. Try and hit something. Hit that one. Sure. And I can attack with this one. This allows me to trade into anything by using transfusion on this guy here and there. Okay. We grew Tamkench. We got a couple of blockers for the next turn. We can hit whatever is summoned here. We're in a pretty commanding board straight. Let's stop that from happening. We don't want him to rally. There's Piranha Swarmer, whatever it's called. Garen? Yeah, Garen. Let's go. We drop the level up on Samira, but it's not like we're counting on it anyway. Let's hit that. Level up Tamkench. Come on. Don't have anything. Just don't have anything. It's so easy to not have anything here, dude. He has something. Let's attack. You have everything, sure. And let's stop that from happening and prepare for the Garen level up. No, I want the spell. I want Tamkench's spell, so we need to toss that out. Okay, that's a fine burn. Okay, we're frostbiting Tamkench. What else? Woolly Snail Moth. That's a fearsome unit with Overwhelm. I guess we have to block like this. We need to minimize the amount of damage we take. Actually, we don't. We can now block like this. Smart decision. Well, we can level up Samira. Not like it matters, but we can do it.
Beautiful and brutal, just how I like it.
When you play 6 cards rally. It won't come into play, but it was a decent plan C. Garen also levels up, but poor guys leveling up when the game's already over. Okay, so I guess more items on the Krusty Codger. Something good. Endurance. Endurance. It's better than nothing. Secrets hidden by frost. That's a bit concerning. Okay, so enough of the oh, I don't want to play forward. Now I'm going to play forward and ignore the fact that Tamkench can hit something on the turn he is summoned if I play in a certain way, because this is better. Okay, she wanders. Let's not attack on the first turn. We don't really need the 6 extra damage. We'd rather have the constant damage that comes with this guy. Okay, that's fine. We'll take 7. Yes, we do. Ouchie. I can eat that, or I can eat something else. Let's eat that. Remove the immediate problem. Think about everything else later.
You will all know fear.
I see. So what would happen if I were to do this? Let's pull that, and sure, attack with everything else. Nora dies here, but we don't care about her. We care about keeping control of the board. And I guess we can play the Terror. Turning Sandhopper. We have control of the board. We are under no threat whatsoever. This is perfect, so we can get more healing. Rom is completely irrelevant. Let's health potion into it, Rom. And now he might just die next turn, because I can strike an enemy. You can ally to strike first and another to strike second. And now we wait for the Dragon Link to spawn. Okay, so we get a little bit of extra healing, and we attack with everything else. Let's hold that thing back. I want to get more healing out of her. It was just in case the opponent somehow managed to stop my attack in some way. We could have gotten more healing, but he didn't, so that was completely out of the window. Lunging Lizard on summon attacks. It's fine. That's way too scary to go that way. Endure the Endless. Diffuse in every genre. Set all units to 0 point, grant them formidable. That's something that is not relevant for me, because all of my units already have formidable. Okay, let's toss both of these, keep the Fortune Croaker. Maybe it will be good. I'm actually going to play Krusty Codger and Fortune Croaker here. There's no way I'm passing up the opportunity to get some board presence. Although the fact that the foes units every generation's not that good for me, because it completely dissuades me from attacking. Okay. Doing one to this gives it +3/+3, so it's not that relevant. It's not actually relevant doing anything here. It's preferable to just get the Tamkens down. I actually want to play Garen, and then we'll eat whatever he plays here. Sure, I'll take that, just so he has nothing. And now we attack. Okay, we figured it out. We're now in the driver's seat of this game. We're going to burn a card, but it's fine. Woolly Snail Moth. Let's get that as well. We need to dump some cards out of our hand. Sure, Lunging Lizard. And now we have Little, right? Little this turn. I would like some healing, but I guess we can't have everything. And once again, Garen levels up when it's already irrelevant. So, come on, something decent. Ugh. Let's reroll this. Not even worth considering. And neither are any of these, to be honest. Not getting access to the mind meld might screw us later, because we now have a pretty crappy deck. Do I want to try and take on Anivia? What's she gonna do? Play Anivia turn 1, attack, deal 5 to everything I a 2 dual 2 to my Nexus and 5 to something. I guess she also will have a huge Anivia because let's go for Anivia. Do I want to purchase healing or do I want to cut the card? What's coming up next? The gold chest. I think I need to cut the card. I can't have Tiana Crown Guard in my deck. It's just bad. Judgment. Copy me onto the same targets. I'm buying that just because it improves Garen. Citrus Courier as a 2-drop, sure. Concert Strike with an item, sure. Ninja Tabi on that. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And if I have nothing. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. That's it. Okay, we start with the attack token at the very least. Do I keep Garen? Let's keep Garen, toss everything else. Citrus Courier. We can play Tom Kench. Only Death Life uses these walls. And if sure, lore. There it is. 10 mana. Sure, Tom Kench. Get in there. He plays Anivia? No, he plays Gift of the Art Blood. And then Scatterpod. That's quite a turn one.
Appetizers of plenty. We all walk our own path.
I'm just taking in what I'm seeing here right now. It's quite a sight. Ancestral Boon also starts in his opening hand. Damn. I can do this and this. At the very least allows me to block here. Wait, why does that die? It's because it deals damage after it grows, because it has formidable. Is that how it works with barrier? Apparently. That's so weird. I had no idea. Now what? Let's strike an enemy with Tom Kench and this guy. I want him to play something very nice. That was not the card I wanted him to play. I wanted to play something, not that. I guess we'll play that just so we have something on board. Of course he decides to play Anivia now. Now that I can't actually answer, he decides to play Anivia. Let's play Tom Kench. I have a Tom Kench, I have an Ari. This one's the one that has Ari, right? How do I want to do this? I block with the Citrus Courier here. The Anivia. The Anivia deals 2 to Tamkench. Tamkench grows up to be a 11, so it's not enough. Let's pass.
Wind and ice.
Okay, I guess he's deciding to forgo this scout attack on the Anivia. This is good for me, because now I can eat with Tamkench this turn. Eat the Anivia. We get 2 Tamkenches in fact. This, let's not make the same mistake. This is this Tamkench, right? Okay, it worked as intended. Now
Yord's eternal guardian.
he buried the Nices again. Well, I'll capture that Anivia then. And let's strike with Garen.
Here in your time of need.
Well, at the very least, Judgment is a board clear.
Homeland.
And Concerted Strike on the egg is also a board clear. I'm getting hurt quite a bit, but it's fine, because next turn I can just heal him, hopefully, maybe. Let's not give him an opportunity to bury the nice. And we win. Okay. We've come this far. There's no way we can lose now, right?
We did what was right.
There's still somehow a way. There's a way to lose this run. I'll find it, because I'm an idiot. Bayou Branch, sure. It's a card we already have in our deck. And healing. Do I want to cut any of our cards? As scrappy as they are, I don't think we can afford to do so. So let's purchase a bunch of healing so we can go into the last fight with full HP, and all things grow cold. So he is going to summon a big Lissandra on the first turn. That's scary. Do I want this? No, let's toss both of those. Journeys and Hopper. Bleh. My plans are long.
Ages pass, yet I remain.
And that's a huge Lissandra. How do I do this? Let's Krusty Codger, sure. And he just sets up a way to summon a frozen troll. I guess I have to do this here just so. Okay, now, of course, Of course he has that. Wait, what? No attacks? Really? Okay, let's think. I play some can't shear, then what? I can't actually do anything. Uh, okay, for some reason he's obliterating that one. Why? What? Entomb. Obliterate the unit to summon a frozen tomb in place with the unit stored inside. When the foe summons a landmark. I guess this counts as summoning a landmark for the foe. I guess. Although that's really stretching the definition of summoning a landmark. The foe summoning a landmark, in my opinion.
Do not embarrass me, troll.
Sure. Let's preemptively transfusion here, just in case we get some sort of decent board. We didn't. So let's go ahead and do it again. You brunch. Do I want to eat anything? Let's wait. See what he does. Another frozen troll. Sure. Okay. That affects my units more than his. Can I... Is killing Lissandra here relevant?
Shield up.
Said so. Oh, come now. Times are tough.
I take 19. Fine.
Feel the power through ice.
At the very least, Kenshi is very big. And that action is also very big, so that's nice. What do I want to do here? I guess I can pick an ally, capture this guy, just so I have a barrier next turn. Or have a barrier in my back pocket, just in case. Let's... What? Let's hit the tunnel before he levels up. Of course. It couldn't simply be that easy.
I will bury the world in ice.
And he summons another landmark, so... it just couldn't be that easy, could it? I guess let's attack with both of these. At the very least, we'll be able to eat something next turn. I think I want to eat the Lissandra. Never mind, I think I want to eat the Trundle. Except I can't eat the Trundle because Tamkanch is not big enough. So I guess we'll eat the Lissandra. And he has a Watcher in hand. So I'm just screwed, is that it? I think so. Maybe he doesn't play the Watcher. He plays the Watcher. Okay. Do you not want to... Three non-champions. Do you not want to cast the Ice Shard like you did last time? It really helped me out a fair bit. Right? None of that? None of that really? Okay, so... Yeah. At the very least, we still have the revive. We haven't died so far. So maybe there's a way we can win this game. Okay, so let's toss both of these, keep everything else. Launching Lizard gives me one extra mana, which won't be relevant next turn. That's a Garen, that's a Tamkench, that's all the cards that start in my deck, or that get added to my hand.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Okay, we've dealt 12 damage so far. And he immediately summons a bunch of frozen thralls. Well, F me.
Do not embarrass me, troll.
How do I want to do this? What saves me here? Crusty Codger. Something else? Crusty Codger Concerted Strike. That deals 7, 5 to something. That's not enough to kill Trundle. If it's here, it's 6-4. 6-4 is enough to kill that Troll specifically. And then I can block Trundle. So yeah, I guess that's the best option. Okay, Concerted Strike this guy. Wait, that's a 6. Maybe that's doable? No, it's not. Strike an enemy like this. Then I block Trundle because it's the largest. And I hope that I'm able to do something next turn with Tamkench. Okay, Tamkench. replace that thing, I think I bio branch this, because then Tamkench goes up to 19 and I can go ahead and eat something else. Let's go ahead and swallow up the Lissandra. And what, she is going to summon a frozen tomb, or no? No frozen tomb? Sure then. Lissandra's leveled up, so that's scary. Ah, no frozen tomb, but bury the ice instead.
More than mortal, I am iceborn.
So I just die. I had the opportunity to win the runs I did yesterday, but now I'm just screwed and I have no chance to win anything. Yep. Block like this, not enough. It's so over. Well, those were some actually they were pretty pathetic attempts, but that's it for today. I had some extra time, I tried to make use of it, but it didn't work. But hey, we leveled up. Now Tamkench level 30. Except I'm pretty sure we don't want anything else on him other than regeneration, because there's no other decent rare relic for Tamkench. How frustrating. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you next Friday. Goodbye.